Hello, everyone, and we are live, and we have our guys showing legs today. How you doing, Elva?
Great. Waiting for this live and see what we have to say about this too.
Yeah, I hear you really low, but I have an interference in my sound, so I don't know if it's you, it's me, or what the heck is going on. Let's see if we are live in all the places, and I think so. We're gonna put the volume down. Yes, we are live in LinkedIn too. I hope that people is not hearing to the noise. So hi everyone, this is all the ways that you can contact us and keep informed about what all the damage that we do. And okay, oh, you hear the noise? So it is a noise. I cannot disconnect. So everybody's hearing the noise? I don't know what it is. I cannot control it. So my apologies. If we disconnect, we're going to lose the live because we are already broadcasting. Okay, I'm going to disconnect and connect my mic. I'm sorry. This is called live. Okay, let's try.
No, we cannot hear you. Nope. No, we cannot hear you.
Here we go. Now, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes,
Can you
I
hear
can
me?
hear you.
Yeah. I don't hear you now.
Okay,
Okay,
let me try.
guys. Logitech Rio. Yeti. Here we go. Now you hear me? Okay, so Luz, some people won't be able to hear to their earrings. No idea. Okay, so Elba, I'm gonna bring you back. Okay, now can you hear me?
You can hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you. Well, that happened when you go in live. Those kind of things happen. So hi, everyone. Welcome back after these 3 minutes of disconnecting. We did worse. Remember the day that I was talking like the under? That was terrible. I want to take that live out, but it was a good live. So, and by the way, people make fun of that. But anyway, that's what happened. So we don't have the bad boys, but we don't know if it's bad boy. Uh, Christine says, yes, it's gone. Thank you. So the bad boys. And again, for the ones who haven't seen the live last week, why you choose these two when we're supposed to be talking about O.J. Simpson and Tiger Woods? Why?
Because they well, one is not right now, but the other one is still. They belong to two teams on Spain, and every time that they go together in a game, that people go crazy because they always put it like fighting with each other. I think both are great, but I think it's a good face to see, so we can see why each one is like really good on the things that they do.
Great. And we add in a new feature today. We do a lot of research and things that maybe you don't know about the people that we talk on the live. And it was really complicated to try to do the reading, keep it on the chat. So we have Anne on the chat and Facebook doing the comments, and she already publishing information about Lionel Messi. And next week, we're going to be at noon. So we're going to have lunch together. Obviously, I'm not going to be eating lunch because I cannot eat and talk at the same time. I cannot multitask. But we're going to be talking about the Rebel Boys next Friday. It's Beatles Day. And because I'm going to be presenting in a conference Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we're going to do it early because we don't want to cancel it. Hey Jay, how you doing? Hey there, Susan, Elba, and Chad. Great to see you all there, and so happy to catch another live show. Thank you for bringing us more interesting faces to read. Thank you for being here. And the professor, my knowledge of sport does not extend beyond the shape of the ball. Hello, same here. I know that a South American European football is a spiral, but that is all I know. Same here, but you know what? Elba is the boss. If she wanted, we're gonna put it. AJ says, hey there, Christine H. Okay, like always, AJ about justice is a gentleman, and he introduced and say hello to all the ladies. Okay, so remember, next week we're gonna be talking about the Beatles. And again, I need to say, I don't like the Beatles, but you know what? You're a majority. If you want to know how to learn face reading, by the way, for all the students who already purchased the face reading, we're going to re-record the classes live. So for the students here, remember to check your email because you're going to receive the dates and the links so you can participate again on the classes. And again, we have 7 new classes coming, not only face reading, we're going to be doing body language, we're going to be doing love, we're going to be talking about the science of love. Everybody's going back to dating, so we're going to apply face reading, body language, and tricks, and safety, most important of all, about dating, and we're doing face reading and we're doing sales. So stay tuned, go to humanbehaviorhackerschool.com, and if you want to know about the webinars, so register to the newsletter and see all the troubles that we are getting into together, you can go to humanbehaviorlab.com, you can go to webinar, or you can go to see what happened on the newsletter or on the blog. So hello everyone, Susan and Elba. I'm excited about participating in this live class. Good. We are excited too. And Anne has been start publishing things about Lionel Messi. It's a lot of information, so stay tuned. If you want to see, the good news about this is after the live is done, and I'm sorry, I cover your face, Elba. After the live, you can go back to the chat, either in Facebook or either in LinkedIn or any of the media that we are streaming live, and you can see the comments so you can read things about them. He was born on the same country than I was born. I wasn't raised and educated there, but I was born in Argentina many, many decades ago. Lionel Andres Messi was born on June 24, 1987. He's only 33 years old, my God, and he's loaded. Yeah. He's an Argentinian professional football player. At the age of 10, he was diagnosed with a growth hormone deficiency. You see, you can fight everything if you want to. Look where he come. Never let anything happen in your life detriment the possibilities, the what you can do. He has won a record 6 Balloon Award, a record 6 European Golden Shoes, and in 2020 he was named to the Balloon of Dream team. Whoa. He has spent his entire professional career with the Barcelona. He's married to Antonella Racuso in 2017, and they have 3 kids, Tiago, Mateo, and Ciro. And by the way, he married his sweetheart girlfriend. He didn't win models, like, no. He married the person who supported him since he was nobody. That is so sweet. Anne says the Barcelona club paid for Messi grown treatment. So, good for him. So, are we ready to read this bad boy? I need to put it out. Actually, he's not a bad boy. He does a lot of fundraising. He supports a lot of cause. He has been going to the hospital to sign balls for kids who are sick. He is a sweetheart, and he's a family man. You're never going to find him in any scandal on any situation that is not related to family and sport. Okay. What a face. From the 2 of the we're going to be reading today, he's the one who matured the most. So I'm going to let you take the first one because it's something on the chin that I love, that it makes sense that why he's such a team player. Elba, all yours, my love.
Yeah, he has a dimple on the chin, so meaning that he's
Well,
a
I
player.
says I did all the intro, then I'm gonna say it first, and you just, what am I gonna do with you? You have
I don't know.
two
I
hundred.
was
You
so
have
excited.
200. You have 200 features on the face to read, and you just kill my intro,
Sorry, I'm so
girl.
excited with this. So yeah,
Okay, give me something that is not the dimple that I'm gonna be talking about. Hello, I say it. Go for it.
I'm going to say something because it's something that it's for me like wow. His self will pad. Oh my God, this guy since I don't know since he started playing football, I think he was the one like okay, I want to make it. I'm going to do it. He doesn't stop. It doesn't matter if he has fever, if he has something to do. He has to train, and he don't stop. He wants to be the best, and he worked for that no matter what.
Yeah.
So I think that's wow.
Christian says the big nostrils too. Regarding the nostrils, if
Yeah.
you pay attention, you're going to see that his nostrils on his personal side are way bigger. His nostrils on the office side or the external side are smaller. So I'm not saying that he
Yeah.
have small nostrils, but he obviously got more love than money when he was growing up. That is what it meant. Now,
Oh, and
he
we can sorry, we can put here an anecdote that he always, when he make a goal, he always put his fingers to up because it reminds to him his grandmother. Every goal that he makes,
that's
it's
it.
for her. Yes. Why? Because he always be like her grandmother be with him like in every single game, training, everything. So that's why he always do that.
Yeah, he was raised in a traditional family, like where
Mhm,
they eat in the pasta and all together on Sunday, and he
mhm,
keep those traditions. Actually, he flew his family as often as he can, or he goes to
mhm,
visit them as often as he can too. Now, those earlobes, holy cow, those earlobes are carnaceous and are like
mhm.
big, and that has to do with the stamina too. He have a lot of things who has to do with the stamina. Has to do with the cheeks. He have this
The chicks.
rounded, like protruding cheeks. Maybe you don't see that protruding because he's 45-degree angles. Can you see the shadow here?
Uh-huh.
So
Yes.
his cheeks start here, go down, and they're really, really wide. Actually, there is a study done by a university in Boston that they were measure the amount of goals that soccer player do based on the width of the cheek. And you can see that Messi is the poster boy for wide cheeks. They're really, really wide. That has to do with your stamina. That has to do with between the wheel pad and the cheeks. This
Mhm.
guy, like you says, doesn't matter if it's raining, it's snow, or he have a fever,
No.
he's gonna keep going. He never gonna stop. Now, he have a small
Mm.
mouth.
Yes, he has a small
Proportion
mouth.
to his
And pay
face, he have
attention to
small.
the lips.
What?
Pay attention to the lips on that
Mm-hmm.
picture and the one that we're going to show because it's yeah.
The lip. Actually, he have 4 different lips. Actually, he have 3. 1, 2, and the third one down
Okay.
the lower lip. Another thing, he have straight chin. And you're gonna see this dimple that maybe is not to notice now, but in the next picture you're gonna see it. It's really, really indented. That is when it's a person who work really good on a team, and it makes sense because he played really well with the other ones. So they strategically, when you want somebody who's a strategic and work well with teams, look for this dimple. That is a really important thing. Another thing that he have, the low septum,
Mhm.
because his nose, it's like straight. Maybe you don't notice, but he have a low septum, meaning that he work well on orders and helping others, and that is the reason that you can notice. Moonlight View says hi. Hi, Moonlight. Thank you for being here. And Anne, keep putting things on the chat. So if you want to have more information, I don't want to cover Elba face, but you can see it on the chat. It's anything else that you want to mention? Because we're going to talk about his ears, but here you cannot see the ears really well.
No.
But no.
It's one thing. You can look at here too, but he has, in this picture, you can notice he has closed eyes, meaning that he is paying attention to the details.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, can you see the mouth? The mouth becomes smaller, but something that is really bad. You see the secret lines?
Yes, he has secret lines.
He have a straight mouth. He's not a turned down mouth. Because I have some students, when you show big secret lines, they think that is a turned down mouth. Actually, it's a straight. He talk in an optimistic way. It's not turned up, but it's a straight. He can see things on both sides. But the secret secret lines are really, really deep. It's amazing. Now, that he doesn't have any hair on the chin. Can you see this dimple? It's like he have a hole on the chin. It's amazing. So, okay, I'm gonna leave the ears to you because you're like, whoa, what happened with those ears?
Okay, and it's like he has small ears, even though that you cannot look at the first view, but he has small ears, meaning that he's so visual. But he has stick out ears, especially on the business side, meaning that he makes things different. He never going to be doing the same things, even if you can had the chance to watch him playing. He always make different. He always make the different way to play football, soccer. So yeah, I think for me it was like, wow.
Yeah, I haven't seen him play. I do know that my brother talk about him like it's not tomorrow, but it's like he always gonna look really fast for a way to how to resolve things. And AAF, I'm sorry, Moral. I'm gonna call him Moral because it's the only. Yeah, he doesn't have any eyelids, and we're gonna talk about a combination. By the way, we prepared a class called the Trilogy. Is when we're going to teach you how to put what happened if you have a small ears and high, but what happened if you have a small ears and low proxemic and straight eyebrows. It's changed. So you can have the same eyebrows, you can have the same proxemic, you can have the same ears, but if they're high or low, change completely how the person is going to interact in a situation. So we're preparing that class too. Like we are like hitting writing classes like crazy. But in this case, he have high ears, small high ears. He have low proxemic, no eyelids, and he have a straight eyebrows with a wheel pad that is look like his ass is on the front forehead. So it's the only way to say it. If you see, it's like it's look like an ass. Sorry, but it's nothing else. Actually, internally, when we do classes, we call it a little ass for that reason. You can see the needle here. How, Elba, you have this, you have that one.
I got that one.
Okay, smile so people can see it. Okay, we come with the first one. You can see, you see? For the one, that's what I'm talking about. Every time that I met with Elba, it's like, what happened to your wheel pad? This woman had one of the best wheel pad description there. We should use your picture when we describe the wheel pad.
Okay, yes.
We should be doing that. So we have a person who need facts and data, only analyzed based on the fact that he's not going to take decision either emotionally or impulsive, because he going to measure absolutely, he going to be playing chess on his head. So every time that he stop the ball and analyze around, he's going to be playing chess, and he's going to take that. He does that.
Yes, that's a good point, because he does that when it's so fast that you cannot like seeing at the first, but yeah, when he's playing, he like stop, see everyone, and let's do it. Yeah, he does that.
Well, I don't know if people believe it or not, but I never saw him play again. But that's what you're gonna find with people. In this case, you can use a theory about like somebody stop the ball, analyze the field, and keep playing. Can be literally or can be a metaphor. In this case, I use a metaphor, but with stop the ball. That's what people with this combination of feature does. Straight eyebrows, again, data. No proxemic. He's burning, he's processing information really fast, having the ears so high. And by the way, Mario was right. No eyelids. This dude have a goal, and the goal is to make a goal. Stupid joke, Susan. What else you want to talk about? Remember,
I talk about the next.
You remember, when I took improv classes, the teacher told me, "Don't try to be funny. You suck on that." And he's right. I keep trying. Maybe the age bring me. No, it's not gonna change. Moonlight say he's intuitive. Yeah, but beside intuition is more about he have an intuitive. Moonlight laughing like the goal is to make the goal. What else you gonna say it? He's an intuitive, but he's gonna use his intuition once he analyzed the data. He's not gonna go because his gut is telling him to go. This is the kind of person who, again, playing chess on his head. Elba?
Yeah, it's right. Because when you were talking about this, I remember I'm not like a really fan of football, soccer, but I saw a few games, and that's how he act on the field. He is the one that is going to. You can see that sometimes maybe he's intuitive and he's like not think about the playing that he's doing, but no, he analyzed first.
He's the captain of the team?
Yes.
Okay. That's how much knowledge I do have about this. But it makes sense because he's the strategic one. Everything is strategic for him. Yeah.
Yes.
Now, can you see how a little style, when I met someone, I'm like, I'm never going to make it. I'm never going to be dating. A little haircut and a little trimming can make miracle. This guy is like, no. Now, you look at 10 years later, he looked awesome. He cut his hair, like trimmed his beard. Like, yeah, he looks great. Anything else you want to say about him?
No, I want to see the next one.
Yeah, by the way, he can be my son, so no, I'm not kidding on him. Okay. What happened with the wheel pad?
I don't know. You see?
You want to talk about the triangle and what I mean? Or you want me to talk about that?
One that I have. That's the one that I have. Yeah, he is one step ahead. He's visionary.
You see, I couldn't have ruined it for you like you did for me with a dimple, but I'm a nice person and I'm not doing that to you.
Yes, I know.
You're going to pay for it. You know I'm going to charge.
I know that.
So I'm sorry, I'm derailing. I'm tired, so I try to laugh so I wake up. So what is that? It's called visionary line. How you translate that when you read a face?
I translate this when it's a person that have that vision, that he goes one step ahead from the things that they are doing. It's not like everything that it's not like something is like surprise. No, it's not surprise with them because they already know what doing it.
Yeah, and for the ones who are talking about the nostrils, can you see what I'm saying? That his personal nostril is bigger than the business, even though at this point he's loaded. I think that he can have generations of living on the wealth that he did, and he keep going. Like he's 33, he doesn't need to retire until like at least he's 40, and after that, I think this is going to be the perfect person to get as a coach, but it's not going to be a nice coach. This is the kind of person that when you're 5 o'clock on the field, and if you are not, is going to grab a bucket of water and ice and going to throw it to you on the bed. I'm like, I don't care what time you went to sleep. You need to be on the field at 5. If 5:05, you're not here, chop, chop, get done.
Yeah, I think the same. Now, I was thinking about something. What you can see on the chin? Ha.
That, I'm not gonna say it. Now you say it.
I know it's. I'm asking. I want you to. I want to know what you think about it. Because
The
he has
chin,
beard.
but it's rounded.
Yes. You see how it changed? Well, I think it's the beard. I don't know if the chin is like that right now, but you see.
Yeah, but on the other hand, the mouth. Do you think the mouth grow a little? Let's see.
I think the upper lip go like thinner.
Yeah, but his mouth become a little longer. Though,
He
but
start
that
talking more.
makes, yeah, what it makes sense with the mouth getting wider, so he start talking more. But yeah, and he have a critical line, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you see?
Yes, he has
the
it.
critical line. Because
He
when
needs
you
that approval.
have a protruding chin, that the chin is out like mine, like stubborn like a mule, and you
It's
have
different.
a thicker lower lip, sometimes can look like you have a critical line. If you don't know, you can say the mine is a critical line, but it's not, because we
No.
analyzed that for a couple of times with Elva. It's the combination between the protrusion and the lower lip. But in his case, he does have a critical line, but his mouth become longer, his upper lip become a little more exposed, and his beard become round. What happened? The same way the women use hair and makeup and earrings and things like that to adornate the face, men use the facial hair to accentuate and modify things on the face. I did a presentation in San Francisco on Wednesday, and I was doing a reading to a guy, and like he was covering the hair of the upper lip with hair, like completely, like covering even the lower lip, and like it's something going on with your hair, but I think that you don't talk about too much feelings. And like, no, I wear my feelings in my sleep. Like, oh my God, I get in there reading wrong. Like, Susan, get your things together. And one point it says, you use usually the hair that way. Like, no, it's called Cupid beard. I never use a beard, but I need to get a special trim on my beard. If it's not, I cannot do it. And I'm 1 month overdue. And actually tomorrow I have an appointment. Like, dude, you threw me out completely. So yeah, but in this case, he have a really well trimmed beard, and his beard is completely round. So he's more people oriented when he talked to others. And we don't have a lot of too much chatty. His eyes, Moonlight uses the eyes. The eyes are squinting here because he's probably looking at something. If you look on the eyes, so I think they're squint, they're not that way. You're not gonna see wide part. He have a flat, low eyelid flat, but in this case, he's squinting because he's paying attention. He's concentrated, who has to do with his personality. Why is the horizontal line between eyes not a burnout line? No. Okay. He have different things. He have a burnout line. He have concentration, like a train track line. And these three lines are making a triangle. When those lines making a triangle is because it's a person who's always looking for the next step, to be a visionary, to go to the next. That's the reason when the lines start combining, and that's the reason we're doing a complete class in lines, dimples, and moles, because the lines can take, actually, it's going to be around like 4 or 5 hours class, not only by wrinkles and lines. And depending how those lines cross and how they are allocated on the face, have a different meaning. Okay. Yes. In the meantime, they are looking for another comment. Anything else?
I think the other thing is more marked, I think, in this picture is his cheeks. his white cheeks. He's like an Energizer bunny.
Oh yeah, his cheeks are like protruding, like leaving the face.
Yes.
Mon Levy says, absolutely, I'm a master barber and it's all about balance and improvement. Like, yeah, the guy threw me out with the hair. Like, dude, I'm reading you wrong. Like, I got worried. Like, no, I'm due tomorrow for my trim. Like, dude, do not ask me to read you if that is not your normal face hair. So Christine says, I have that triangle. I think I read your face, Christine. I do remember seeing that. Anything else you want to point about him? Actually, both ears get more stick out with time. In 6 years, when like regular stick in, stick out.
No,
completely both. But the ears look like getting smaller, no?
Yes, and that one. That's why when I was looking the pictures, put in the presentation, I was like, what happened here? But yeah, you had a point. They're become more smaller.
Mm-hmm. Christine says, yeah, you did. Yeah, now I remember, love. Okay. Let's go with the Brazilian. Nos vamos con el menino agora. Eh?
He's Portuguese. Portuguese. How do you pronounce that?
He's Portuguese. Yeah, eu estou falando no português. Você lembra? Você esqueceu de eu falo português também. Eu morei no Portugal. Eu morei no Portugal, no Lisboa. Yeah, I was saying that I used to live in Portugal and Lisboa. That's the reason I speak Portuguese too. Okay. My avatar is pronounced after tomorrow, and I see his libido lines are regular, close to each other. Oh, thank you. Pronounced after tomorrow. I don't speak Twitter, I don't speak Tinder, and I don't speak Starbucks. My apologies. Christine, sorry on the spelling. That is so cool. Okay, guys, you're talking to each other. I'm on live view. Yes. Thank you. Okay, so agora vamos com menino de Portugal.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna be. I have a meeting after this. I'm gonna start talking on the meeting in Portuguese because that happened. Your shift go like it's like when sometimes I talk to you guys and we talk in Spanish or talk with somebody else in Spanish, and in the next meeting I jump talking in Spanish. Like nope.
Yeah.
Funny. Sorry to you also for making it so difficult. No, you know what? After tomorrow, now I got it. I hope I don't make a mistake. Okay. Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro. Do you know what is one of the most common last names in Brazil and Portugal? Dos Santos.
Nope. Which one?
Yeah, Dos Santos.
Oh, really?
It's like Smith. Okay. It's like Smith in United States. Dos Santos. Everybody that I met when I lived in Portugal was Dos Santos. Like, really? Are you all related? Like, no, most of the people is not related to each other. So he was born in January 5th, 1985. He's 36. He's a Portuguese professional football baller. What is CR7?
That's his nickname. That's how they call it, CR7. In Spanish is the nickname is in Spanish is CR7.
Why?
It's for the number that he had, Cristiano Ronaldo, okay. And the 7. The 7.
Okay. Mm-hmm. He was diagnosed with a racing heart at the age of 15, underwent heart surgery where a laser was used to cauterize multiple cardiac pathway into one. You see, both have health problems and health issues. Look where they are. Mm-hmm. He has won 5 balloon awards and 4 European golden shoes. So Messi won more than he did. And Messi is 3 years younger. Ooh, this is going to be a competition. Yeah. He was named the world's most charitable sport person in 2015. He's so devoted to giving blood that he refused to get any tattoos so he can donate more frequently. I cannot donate blood, so. Christian says, I like laughter, and cheering others on up. Guys, I don't know if you're talking to me or you are...
Between them.
You're a funny girl. So I don't know, guys, if you're talking to us or you're talking to you in the chat. Okay. He's in a relationship with the Spanish model Georgina Rodriguez since 2016, and they have 4 kids. Wow. They don't have a TV.
Yes.
Cristiano Jr.,
No,
Eva.
He just have 1, and he have 3 before.
Okay. Cristiano Jr., Eva, Mateo, and Alana. So let's go with this guy. Again, no bad guys today. They're too nice. We need to have some dirt next one. Oh, by the way, guys, we were thinking to do the housewife. There are a lot, and their faces are full of Botox and fillers and things like that. So tell us which housewife. There's so many that we can do for 3 months in a row, but we're gonna do once a month because, by the way, I don't know who they are. I don't watch it, but I think it's gonna be interesting to see the faces and how people portray their faces. And you're gonna start seeing how things they have similar, and that the reason they're collapsed all the time. Pointy eyebrows, pointy nose, pointy chin, like who? It's like a witch conference. Those shows.
Yes, it's cool. And you know what? I just watched an episode just to see what is all about this White House, and I saw one face with the upper lip, like, oh my god!
Oh my god! You saw that?
Like,
it's like they have a piece. It's like they're using a piece of tomato. They put a piece of tomato sauce.
Yes.
Moonlight says, so sorry, we'll tone it down. We're just getting to know each other in the chat. Guys, I love it. I'm so happy. I always says, this is a community. I want to make sure that I address all your questions and I'm afraid to miss anything, but please have a party. We are working. You have the party. We should do we should call happy hour live on Fridays. Okay. Christine is back to business. His eyes and mouth are turned down. Yep, you caught it. Elba, you was planning to talk about, because Elba and I, we don't agree on what we're going to be talking, except that it's a feature that it's maybe a little more complicated to explain in English, and she doesn't feel too comfortable, or it's a feature that she loves, so I leave it to her because every face reader have features they love, they hate. So, but we don't agree on what we're going to talk. Actually, I tend to not see. Elba is the one putting the pictures, and I click the presentation, I check that everything is okay, but I don't read the pictures before because I like the cold reading. So you wanna address that?
Yes, I want to address that because he became more like, okay, I need proofs until I can't believe you. I don't believe in what I see. So I need all the proofs instead to believe what you are saying to me, for example.
Christina says, okay, guys, start doing the reading. Let's do this. We're gonna pick up on your readings, guy, and we're gonna assess what it means if you pick up the right feature. He picked it up. So tiny ears, meaning that he is visual, and she answered to herself. Great. And she says, oh my God, Christine, you're on fire today. I don't know what you're drinking, but send them to me. I'm sleepy. Opposite of the low septum, like, yeah, he doesn't. But in the other hand, he's so generous. So not only because you have low septum, you can be generous and thinking about others. Did you mention the eyebrows yet? No, but since you did, what do you think? We have a managerial eyebrows, Alba?
Let's see. I think, yes, we have a managerial.
Yeah. He have more hair at the end than the beginning. But this guy have a strong will too. Those thick eyebrows has to do with an intimidating personality. He's a guy that when he walk in a room, people is going to have the feeling that he's walking behind you. That the kind of person, he's intense. He is?
Yes, he's intense. See. Yes.
Okay. Self-will pat, Elba, since you love it so much, because you can, when you learn in face reading, you're going to notice that you're going to start seeing other people features, because you have those features. Those are the first features you're going to start reading. So Elba is really good picking up and self-will pat. Why? Because they love had it. So again, both have, and we're going to go to we're not talking too much between Messi and Cristiano, because we're going to put the two pictures and we're going to talk about the things that they have similar. Cupid Bow. He doesn't. He have a half Cupid bow. He had it on the personal side, but he doesn't have it in his business side. He want to be paying attention, and you can see the nostril on his personal side is bigger than the business side. Again, a person who was raised with love, but not with money. By the way, between money and love, how many screwed up kids with a lot of money are out there? But well loved and mannered by family, not too much.
No, I agree with that.
Need physical affection, yes. So Ronaldo is the common surname. Sorry, my Wi-Fi is patchy.
No, I think Dos Santos. How do you say that? How you pronounce that?
Dos Santos.
Yes,
Santos.
Because we
Santos. Now I'm gonna start teaching you Portuguese too, guys.
Yeah, I want to learn.
Short temper, look to him. Yeah, short temper. He's going fast. He's visual. He said how he mean it. He's not gonna sugarcoat it. Go for it. And guess what?
No.
Look, the cliff.
Yes.
You see it? We have short. You have the cliff. We have. I wouldn't say here a critical line. Small ears stick out. How crazy, no? How crazy. But he is pointy eyebrows. He doesn't have straight eyebrows. But that's the only one.
No.
You know what? People with pointy eyebrows and managerial eyebrows wouldn't remember. One is shape and another one is hair. So pointy, managerial, is feisty, want to be right, pick up what other people doesn't do and finish it. What would happen with people with managerial eyebrows is sometimes it's difficult for them to let it go because they're not the initiators. He's a goalie too.
Yes.
So,
and I was waiting you to finish because you describe him when he plays. It's the same. He plays like that. He picks things and he doesn't stop. And he's like, okay, this is my play, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to finish. And yeah, he plays like that.
Okay. So, short forehead. Yeah, he's a doer. So from all the things that he does, okay, if you grab from the tip of the nose to the chin, you almost have double the feet on the head on the nose. But doesn't mean he's not intelligent. He's a strategic in another way. That's right. Sorry, Dos Santos. It's not. It's have an A. It's Dos Santos, but in Portuguese you say Dos Santos. That's how you pronounce it. If somebody speaks better Portuguese than me, or please correct me. But if I recall well, for like 15 years ago when I was snooping around for Portugal, I think that was the last time I checked. Okay, anything else you want to mention?
No, let's go for the next one.
Yeah, Christine, that's what I'm saying. Huge, large, song 3. Okay, you see this contempt? Smile. He smiled like that all the time.
Yes, he smiled like that. Always. Yes.
Yeah, he have a car dealer smile. I'm sorry, but that's how we call it in Facebook. Not everybody, like I I date for a long time a person who have a dealership, so I know it's not. He get pissed off with me when I say that, but it's true. Sorry, guys. Okay, his eyebrows, his personal eyebrows. That's the reason when I says that you can determine when somebody's doing contempt, because if you pay attention to the eye. In this picture, he is doing contempt, and the eyebrows on the side that you do contempt goes automatically up. You can determine that. So what else? His upper lip, you see no Cupid bow, nothing.
No.
But you see how high are the ears?
It's so high, and that's how he acts on the field. He's like so fast.
Always you need to pay attention when you have a tilted head that the line need to be tilted too. If you draw the line to determine how high are the ears, you can lose the option to a high ear or low ear have a lot of significance, because that's how you need to throw information to that person. If you miss high ears to low and you start explaining and coming back, that person is verbally going to punch you if it's not physically too. What else? What else?
Yeah, I think
anything else?
You see the eyebrows? They go like really mark than he had it before.
He had a plaque. Those are fixed eyebrows.
Yes. Yes, those
but
are.
they're still,
yes.
they're dark. They're still like pointy. And by the way, they finish way after the eye finish. You see here?
And you
He's
see
in
his
good
eyes.
grace. Yeah.
He still have eyes on his business.
Yeah, he have eyelids when Messi didn't have any. Never had.
Yes.
Okay, by the way, the front teeth, nobody mentioned, guys. You miss it. You miss it, the front teeth. Stubborn. Hello. And he have a little gap, and I'm sure he got it corrected, but I'm sure he have a gap, bigger gap before. For the shape. Oh, you see? Yes. You see the braces?
See, he had a gap.
He shouldn't have. He did his nose. Yeah, he fixed his nose. You see?
You see the one that we are going to see on the 2021? I think the nose changed a lot. You see the nose?
What happened with the face?
See the nose?
He's been, yeah. He have a broader nose. So in the first one, he have like somebody broke his nose here. In this one, the nose is thinner. You see the shape?
Yes, goes thinner.
And he have, you see the wheel pad? Wow, these guys. Well, to have the perseverance and endurance to like train the way these guys train, yeah, you need to have a superpower. That's the reason today for the first time in my life, I did a Zumba class online. And at the half of the class, I went to grab a coffee and I sit on the sofa watching the other girls doing Zumba. Like, Susan, what are you doing? Like, watching you sweat. I'm not expecting you to sweat. Hey, dude, I can't decide how long I mean. There's only you, Susan, grab a coffee and see us sweat. Maybe I'll learn something. Maybe by osmosis, I can be sweating. I'm not have that. I'm not a sport person. All brains. And by the way, I was reading a new book that I got this week. Like, you're reading too. Like, don't get distracted by me. You keep sweating. You tell me after how you feel.
I told you, you sweat a lot when you do Zumba. I used to do it.
Yeah, but no me. And I needed to take a shower after, like, smell like a monkey.
Yeah, it happens.
At least it's not 7 o'clock in the morning. It's 9 a.m. Okay, the last one. What happened with the ears too? They got smaller.
Your guy is smaller too. Yes.
Okay. Again, can you see the shadows, guys, on the wheel pad? You see? It's like unified. Guess what? He have a visionary line too. Okay, let's not do comparison. I promise I'm not gonna say he's not using the earrings anymore. The diamond earrings. But it's really, really impressive how small his ears are.
That's the one thing that I noticed when I was looking for the pictures is, wow, the ears get smaller. Really, really small.
Yeah, Moonlight says, yes, it looked like rhinoplasty. Yeah, it looked like it. It's the only way. But here, it's weird because if you look on the first picture, he have a triangle nose.
Nose.
Here, the bridge is smaller, but in this one,
Yes,
the nose changed. So I don't know if he have more, or you know what? They can hit him on the nose more than once. What happened with the poor people when they do plastic surgery in the face is that if you break the nose to fix it and they break again and break again and break again, you can end up like losing the bone on the nose. That's what happened with Michael Jackson. He didn't have any bone on the face. The study of the Toronto says with thick full eyebrows are narcissistic. Just saying, so don't slap me. No, I do agree, but he doesn't have tangled eyebrows.
no.
He doesn't have tangled eyebrows. He
No,
have
he
managerial. So he doesn't
still
have a
have
narcissist. One thing is full, thick eyebrows, but the way the hair on his eyebrows grows and the way he fixes it is a reflection on how he sees himself. So he doesn't have narcissistic eyebrows. But a good call, Christine. You have been paying attention. We did a special on complicated personalities that you can go to our website and see it when we talk about the study and we show people who have narcissistic eyebrows. Christine, Moonlight call you. LOL. Okay. So let's put these two babies together. Okay. What part of the face do you want to get?
I want to get one part, and it's the best part for me. You already said it, but
okay. It's all yours. You're so excited. It's yours. Take it. Take it.
It's the self-will part. You can see how both can be have so that tenacity to do things, and doesn't matter if, like we said before, it's raining, if you are tired, if no, doesn't matter what they are going to accomplish the things that they want to do.
They have, you cannot see it too much, but you can see it on the last picture. They both have a triangle here. They both have low proxemic. They both have, Ronaldo have a smaller version of small ears, but both have a small high ears. Both have the cliff on the face. Both have thinner upper lips, and both have bigger nostrils on the personal side than the business side. Now, he have turned down nose, you see? And a thin on the bottom. Yeah, and both have straight chin. So when they talk, they're not nice. No.
Not
nice. Moonlight View, are his ears waxed? Like, yeah, they are. I don't think wax, but they're plucked. Lionel Messi doesn't.
Yeah, they're plucked. No.
The guy on the right, like, yeah, Christine, Ronaldo have his eyebrows fixed. Has nothing to do with the first picture. So, guys, is any other feature that you see and we're missing? So let's do a recap on personalities. Both are in the right place they need to be. Both didn't get anything by granted. They fought and they have what they deserve because they fought for it. Both have a visionary line. Both have the vision, what they want to do, how they want to do it. When they talk are about the facts and the data you give them. Even though the way they process information is different, one is facts and data, the other one want to be bright and feisty. When they process that information and they need to put it out there, it's about the facts and the data they put out there. So, Christine says, I wish men wouldn't do that. Why? If they like it?
It's depending. If they like it, yes. If they like it. If they like it, it's like, yeah.
If they like it and the partner like it too, Why not to? Go for it. You know what? It's between you and the mirror, whatever make you happy. So today we talk about Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. Next week we're gonna be talking about the Beatles. The Rebel Boys, remember, is gonna be June 25th at 12:05 p.m. We're gonna do a lunchtime, so bring your lunch to the desk and have some fun. Now, if you want to learn about the witchcraft that we talked today, you can go to humanbehaviorhackerschool.com. And if you want to know what are the troubles that we are getting and you can get out with us, you can go to humanbehaviorlab.com. And remember, if people want to talk to you, Elba, where they need to go?
You can go to elba@humanbehaviorlab.com.
Christine says, just my preference. Like, okay, but you know what? I like chest. I like hair in the chest, and I know everybody hate it, but I like it. So preference.
I like it too.
Yeah, I like bald with hair in the chest. Preference. Anyway, TMI. Too much information. TMI. Okay, if you want to contact me, go to susan@humanbehaviorlab.com. And remember, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit the bell so you don't miss any of the episodes. Email your information to info@humanbehaviorlab.com. Guys, we have a lot of people who registered this week, but they haven't been sending the information. So we cannot assign you a number on the raffle. Please write to info@humanbehaviorlab.com with your name, your avatar, and the email you want to get subscribed. So put on the subject June 18, and the next June 25, we're going to raffle the winner. Now we're going to go to the winner today. On your comments. Elizabeth says, we'll like to see Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt, and Jen Aniston. I think we did it already. I think we already did at least Jolie. Thank you. It was fun. Thank you to you. I like her too. I also like my man, Robert. Right. You know what? That's what I'm saying. I remember when Brad Pitt come up to the Hollywood, like, oh my God, the guy's horrible. No for me. I can be overgroomed looking feminish. I can be overgroomed look feminish. Like, yeah, I don't like guys looking too feminish. That's the reason I don't like Brad Pitt. Exactly, Moonlight. You see? We ended up agreeing. Okay, I'm gonna get to the next one. Let's see. My throat is killing me. Okay, we have more people, but again, remember, if you don't send us your information, we cannot add you. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's go spinning.
Let's see who is the one that is going to win this time.
122. 122, we're going to contact you. That's the reason. For respect, we do not put your names on the screen. So the only way that we can contact you if you win, if we have your email and your name, is not to fill your email with junk things. We respect your information. We not do that. But if you don't send in your information, you're missing the chance to have half an hour one-on-one with us. We can read your face. We can read your people, your boss who's giving you a hard time. It's your half an hour. So we jump on the call and we decide, what do you want to do? Beautiful work, ladies. Thank you, Moonlight.
Thank you.
Thank you to all of you. I hope to see you next Friday. Remember, we're going to be at noon. Let's have lunch together. Anything else, Alba?
No, thank you to everyone. And thank you to you. Always is a pleasure.
Oh, by the way, we didn't talk about what we're wearing. Come on.
Oh,
She was wearing a soccer t-shirt, and because I don't play soccer and I don't understand, I just decide to wear as much blink as I can. I'm getting older and tedious.
So by the way, this is not mine. So yeah.
Yeah, she stole the t-shirt from her husband. You did the same with the bulls and another lives too.
And, yeah, I have a few there, so we can start seeing what else we are going to do. So we have a few there.
Oh my God. Poor your husband. Poor husband.
Yes,
And you stole the Barbie.
really.
And you stole the Barbies from your daughters when we did Barbie.
Oh yeah, I stole them because they have. So I need it. So yeah, I go and stole them.
You're
And I
resourceful. Good
remember
for you.
Renee told me. And Renee told
Yeah?
me, "Mommy, that's mine." Yeah, Renee, my little girl, told me, "Mommy, that's mine," and I said, "Yes, but I need it, so I'm going to keep it." Yeah.
By the way, I pay for it so I can use it.
Hey, yes.
I join in your class. I hope you can handle me. My love, I will love to. And be ready because we're going to be recording the classes live again. So if you register before July 10, you only can have the live class recorded with you. You're going to have the 2 times a month of the homework, and you have the opportunity to be on the open class. Plus, you have 365 days to revisit and review the class. So I would say join the class as soon as you can. Nice tea, Elba. Good hobby.
Thank you.
Tomorrow,
After
Sarah.
tomorrow.
Glad to see you all. Enjoy the weekend. Thank you, Anne, for being put in the comments there. Okay, I need to refill my coffee and I have another meeting. So guys, see you next Friday. Bye-bye.
See you next Friday. Bye.